What if you could train thousands, reach millions across languages, and preserve history with the power of your voice or a simple script? Well, welcome to Codex Labs. We're pioneering the future of digital communication with AI avatars, bringing innovation, integrity, and impact to 7 vital areas: business, cybersecurity, education, health, history, media, and ministry. Business is designed to increase efficiency by automating repetitive tasks, freeing your team to focus on meaningful work. Imagine onboarding new hires or volunteers with a personalized AI avatar that delivers consistent training 24/7 in almost any language at scale. From company policies to role-specific skills, your team gets the same high-quality experience every time without pulling your best people off the floor. This isn't about replacing the human touch. It's about amplifying it, so your leaders can focus on mentorship, connection, and the work only they can do. Your people are your strongest defense when they're properly equipped. The threats are real, and they're constantly evolving. Phishing attacks, data breaches, social engineering. Your team faces them every day. That's why we're innovating training by turning real-world threats into real-time learning. When a breach hits the news, we create immediate training based on that story, so your team learns from what's actually happening, not outdated scenarios. We're taking it further. Gamified, interactive training with built-in reporting. Security becomes engaging and competitive, not just required. Make world-class education accessible to anyone, anywhere, in almost any language.
Jeder, überall, in fast jeder Sprache. 任何人，任何地方，几乎任何语言。
Imagine a student in a remote village learning from the world's best professors. A university extending their faculty's expertise to multiple campuses, time zones, and languages.
Múltiplos campus, zonas horárias e idiomas. Plusieurs campus, fuseaux horaires et langues.
So one great teacher can impact thousands without repeating the same lecture endlessly. Or continuing education reaching healthcare workers globally, all delivered efficient and consistent. Whether it's K through 12, higher education, or professional development, we're removing the barriers between knowledge and the people who need it. Health is about empowering people with knowledge and guiding them toward better outcomes. For healthcare professionals, AI avatars bring complex medical research to life, turning dense studies and clinical papers into clear, engaging presentations that educate patients and train staff. For fitness and wellness coaches, avatars extend your expertise beyond the gym. Clients get perfect form demonstrations for exercises in rehab, whether traveling, recovering at home, or just can't make it in. One recording scales knowledge, maintains consistency, and keeps people moving forward safely. History isn't just the past. It's the bridge from who we are to who we become. But every day we're losing it. Museums and art galleries are closing. Veterans are passing away without sharing their stories. Cultural heritage is disappearing before it's documented. We help preserve what matters. When a gallery faces closure, we digitally preserve the collection with curators explaining the significance. Veterans and elders can share their experiences in their own voice before those memories are lost forever. Families of athletes and historical figures like my own great-grandfather in the Baseball Hall of Fame can honor legacy by telling the story only they can tell. We make history permanent, personal, and accessible for generations to come. Media is about giving your voice and vision the reach they deserve. Authors can bring their books back to life, reading their own words in an immersive audiovisual format that generates new buzz and maybe opens doors to film adaptations. Bloggers can automatically turn written content into videos, boosting search rankings, meeting audiences where they consume content. Artists can showcase their work with the inspiration behind it, walking viewers through meaning and origin. Like this one. I messed up on a canvas. It was heading to the recycle, but my kid got a hold of it. And here you go. Your creative voice scales across every platform, reaching people who prefer to watch and listen over reading, or who might not read at all, whether disability or knowledge. You're no longer limited by format. Your work reaches everyone. Ministry is where faith meets action, and where every tool we've built, every pillar, finds its highest purpose. Training volunteers is business. Protecting your congregation's data is cybersecurity. Teaching the next generation is education. Supporting physical, mental, and spiritual wellness is health. Sharing testimonies and sermons is media. Honoring church founders and faith heritage is history. The church does all of it, often with limited staff, tight budgets, and volunteer teams. We help multiply what's already working. One pastor's sermon reaches multiple campuses worldwide. One missionary's training deploys in 20 languages. One elder's testimony preserves decades of faith. The technology scales, ministry can keep growing and stay human. This is Codex Labs. This is the future of communication. But more than that, this is about being a light in this world. Using innovation not just to build businesses, but to serve people, strengthen communities, and preserve what matters most. We're just getting started. We'd love to build something epic with you.